What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and welcome to your daily dose of doom. It's day number 3, and we're about to look at today's task. It's called Hydra for the Holidays, and you must defeat 3 Hydra soldiers. Now, these soldiers can be found in Season 1, Chapter 1, Mission 3. Like always, the reward will be 5 impending lockboxes, and you're going to have 24 hours to complete this. You can see how much of those 24 hours are left right there in the bottom middle of the screen. It says 19 hours and 22 minutes for me. Well, this one seems pretty easy to complete, so let's go over to Chapter 1, Mission 3. This mission is called Hail Hydra, and once you go into the mission, right after we get past the dialogue, you're going to probably see a medium threat that has exactly 3 of these Hydra agents. If you don't see a battle that has 3, you could abort it and just restart the mission. It really doesn't matter as long as you kill 3 though, and you could do it by facing multiple threats. It's just more convenient and energy efficient to face them all in one. Alright, so in my battle I noticed there's an infiltrator, and whenever there's one of these, I like to use Shatterstar. The reason for this is because he'll single target attack them, and then do an AoE attack on everyone. This really softens up the whole wave for someone like Thor and his Summon Thunder. But since I always use Thor, I'm going to use someone instead of him. Someone I don't use too often. So let's see, I guess I'm going to go with the Tactician, because there are 2 blasters. Let's go ahead and use the Constrictor. Alright, so that's a pretty decent mix of classes. Let's go into the battle. And the first to attack is going to be Shatterstar. So here's what I'll do. I'll use his level 9 on the Infiltrator, and then he will AoE everyone with his level 1. And another great thing about that Blade Maelstrom is the fact that it places pain on all the enemies. Now it's going to be 2 of the enemies' turns, and first they attack our agent. They'll get countered with an Enchanted Crowbar. So that does decent damage. And now hopefully that other blaster hits Constrictor, that way he'll gain tactical maneuvers. He does do an AoE, so we will get an extra turn right here. With Constrictor, we're going to use his level 9, which can call in any lockbox hero, not just Magneto now. So let's see who comes in. Omega Sentinel. She uses her Plasma Torch, and will also gain Strengthen. So that's a pretty awesome call-in. Now we still get 2 attacks with Constrictor, so we're going to target the Infiltrator first, and we'll go ahead and use a Crackdown. Now remember, Crackdown will generalize an enemy, so they won't be able to use like a counterattack against him if they happen to be an Infiltrator. And then with our agent, we'll just use the Warbringer Axe and end this battle. So that's going to be it. We're already done with our daily dose of doom. So on top of these 5 easy lockboxes each day so far, I also noticed that the chance to win it on a daily spin is pretty good. I personally have 37 lockboxes at this point. So I think that they're really trying to give us Dr. Doom as a really nice gift. A present from Playdom. So I don't know about you, but I'm going to be pretty excited to open up Dr. Doom for Christmas. Now, besides the daily dose of doom task, we're going to go ahead and look at another task which became available today. This is Weird Science 105. And it's going to help us gain access to that multi-function item, the Rad Sniffer. So yes, there's going to be 5 tasks, and the first one is to defeat 10 AIM soldiers. You can find these soldiers in Season 1, Chapter 1, Mission 4. You also can gain irradiated repulsors there, which you'll need for task number 3. But task 2, you must complete 3 flight deck missions. So for this one, you can send your characters out on the fastest flight available for your team. As soon as you collect them, you'll complete this mission, and move on to task number 3. For task 3, you must collect 5 irradiated repulsors, and then you're going to be given the blueprint for the Rad Sniffer. Now hopefully you saw my earlier video from the other day where I said to collect this item, and if you already collected them, then it probably popped up finished right away. If you still need to collect them, they can be found in Season 1, Chapter 1, Mission 4. And it says that bosses and mini-bosses have an increased drop chance. So make sure you get 5 of these, and then you'll be able to go to the research lab and start the Rad Sniffer research. But first, there is a little bit of dialogue about this item. and it's always cool to have a story to go along with a new weapon. So I'll go ahead and leave this dialogue in, and then right after that we'll check it out in the research lab, and you'll see how much time it takes and how much silver it costs. Oh, and I've read after we do this research we do gain the weapon, and then the last task really isn't that important. So after 8 hours and 100 silver, you'll have the Rad Sniffer, a new multi-function item. But if you are curious about Task 5, it's to complete a flight deck mission, and that's it. Then you'll be done with this quest line. And now, we're done with the video. I really hope you liked it, and I hope it helped. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.